I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast.
What up, everyone? It's your boy, Mr. 35. I'm back at it again. Listen, today I got a treat for you guys. I got one of USM best linebackers on the show. Remember, if you're jumping on the show for the first time, hit the notification, like the show. At this time, let's not keep this man waiting. Let us introduce you, linebacker, one of the star linebacker of USM, Mr. Josh Carr, number 45. How you doing, Doc? Mr. Junior, you there? What up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. I'm doing good though. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. I see you rocking the grip. I like this. I like that, man. I like it. I like it. That's what's up, man. I like that. How you doing today, man? How have the day been going for you so far?
No, my day is good. It's been smooth. It's the same routine every day. Wake up, go put in that good work, and come back home and just chill a little bit. But yeah, it's been chill today. It's been real chill.
That's what's up. How's the home state, man? Is it warm down there?
Yeah, it's real hot down there. Yeah. So yeah, it's real hot down there. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Home been good. Everything been good. Family.
Hey, ain't nothing like home. But everybody, let me welcome you, outside linebacker, number 45. When I say you this boy hit, he's stained, man. He's stained. It's like hitting a wall, son.
You hear me? Yeah.
So JC, everybody been talking with, they saying this is your breakout year. You a junior, right?
Upcoming senior. This is my senior year.
Okay, you're a senior. Nice. So before we get into your senior year, let's talk about high school. You was all district every year you played.
Yes, sir.
So what was that like coming up out there in football country?
To be honest, they know what they say. Like Texas is a big state, definitely football. So it's like competing with so many guys in Texas and being all district and making all district every year. Shoot, that was an accomplishment. Shoot, even though it was a ride. So like it was really a long ride to get to where I had to be my whole high school. So it was challenging, but I put in the work that I put in and got to where I got to be at. So it's been good. It was real good. It was real good.
So how was the recruitment, man, when you was coming out in the school? I see you at USM, but what was recruitment like before you got to USM?
I mean, I had a couple scholarships coming out of my high school. So I had like 4 or 5. Every scholarship I had was out of state too. So that was the first challenging part of just being away from home and only having schools out of state. So that was a challenging thing. I ain't really just know what school was just on me. So I had McNeese that I committed to at first before I went. Right. So I committed there, but I just saw something else in Southeastern that I wanted to go to. So I just chose to go to Southeastern. But it was good though. It was good recruitment, like something that I ain't think that I ain't think that I was gonna have to be looked at like I was being looked at. So it was real good. It was real.
Okay, so since you left, you played with Cole Kelly. You played in a couple FCS playoff. So how was that? How was recruiting? And you transferred, right?
Yeah.
For USM. So how was recruiting then? Because you made all Southland as a sophomore. I mean,
Yeah.
you was rocking hands, dude. I'm like, looking at your tape, man. You was busting.
I was causing trouble. Like I was hoping, COVID came around. So, I progressed every year. So like I really was looking into my junior year when COVID happened. It was just like when COVID happened, it was just depressing after that. So like, everybody just, I got hurt. I was out for football for almost a year. So like it was real challenging. And definitely when my little situation at my old school when I had to leave, it was just real hard because everybody was already getting their teams together. And when I was in the recruiting process of before coming to USM, I had West Alabama looking at me and stuff like that, D2 schools, which, I know I figured myself is better than a D2. So, like,
I understand.
Most people didn't know that I actually walked on at USM at first. So, like, I challenged myself before anything. So that's what I really came into USM with that mindset. Like, yeah, I'm finna dominate. I don't know nobody. I'm finna just dominate.
Right.
And that's
hey, you dominated for sure. Cause when you played that Alabama game, dude, you was everywhere, man. All y'all see the highlight. Everybody talk about that highlight. Even when I talk to some scouts about, man, that's all they talk about. They're like, man, that dude was flashing. That's why they say they looking for you to have a breakout year this year.
Yeah, this is only gonna get flashier. It's only gonna get even better. Trust me. I can't even wait till we start in 59 days. Trust me, I'm counting down every day.
Oh, you count down. So let me ask you this. When you line up on defense, what do most offensive tackle or tight end make a mistake about you? What do they don't realize about you once they get out there playing against you? Because you play against some of the best.
To be honest, they don't know how fast I really am, how quick I can really be until they really in front of me. So like, I know the tape can tell it all, but until you actually in front of me, they're gonna be like, damn, this man too fast. Too quick on the edge, like a different quick. So, I know for sure the speed for sure.
Man, the speed. So let me ask you this. So what could you tell your old self, like your younger self? If you can go back, what would you tell that dude, that young JC 45 to do differently until now? What would you tell him? What advice would you give him?
I'll say have faith. Like, you can do anybody can do this. Like, not anybody, but as far as working and putting the work in and really striving for your goal and stuff like that. I wish I could really harp on that the most if I tell my old self. Cause like I know back then I really wasn't into the football mindset that I am now, but I was into football. Right. I just wasn't into that football mindset that I am now. So I tell myself to really lock in, focus more, achieve goals, of course, but most definitely I tell myself back then to actually push way harder than I ever pushed like back then. And I know I probably have a different outcome too, but I'll say I tell myself I push way harder than I ever did back then.
Man, that's nice advice. Now, since you're a leader, now you're going to be a senior now.
Yeah.
What advice are you giving the freshman who's coming in? What advice are you giving them as you take on that leadership role?
I tell young bucks to take it a step at a time. Like I know coming into a college workout for the first time will be way different from high school. So I tell them, take it a step at a time, take it a day at a time. Like, of course you're going to get there, but right now we know you're not there. So, just take it a step at a time, get used to the routine. So you won't just be out there looking crazy and getting yelled at because, they love fresh meat. So For sure. I'll be telling them, just stay out the way. Go full speed with your head down, full speed every time. Okay. Just stay out of the trouble, it's good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, JC, what are some goals that you and the team have? Because I know I talked to Key and Harold. They were like, the defense, y'all had a lot of injury, but he said that every one of them said that the defense is going to be, they're going to surprise a lot of people in the nation, you guys. So what are your team goals and individual goals for yourself?
For myself?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't going to lie. They is right about that, and I really agree with my boys. We going to shock a lot of people in this world. We know we had our ups and downs last season, and most people think that we coming into the Sun Belt of the record we had last year. I mean, hey, people think we still gonna be. So I know we're gonna shock a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that we got that came in and that can play, that can ball, and we got a lot of people that can compete. And shoot, it's not just one person. It's not just it's my backup too that you got to watch out for. So it's a lot of that come into it, and we all be coming in, like, we getting closer and closer as a group. So that's what I'm really scared of for people, because once we tight, what they say tight it is, they can't break that bond from nobody, from none of us. So
I
know we shock a lot of people, and I know for sure we gonna make it to a bowl game this year. I know that's our goal also, and winning this Sun Belt championship.
There you go. Now, speaking of the Sun Belt, is there a team? I know Key said everybody, you waiting on everybody, but is there one team, since it's your senior year, you like, I want that team right there. I want to beat them.
To be honest, I don't know none of these people in the Sun Belt. It can be anybody, like he said, really anybody, but me personally, so I would love to destroy Texas State, just because I'm gonna just clear it all up. Just because,
okay, clear it up.
I was getting recruited by Texas State, and I always want to go back home, to play ball in Texas. So it's just, I ain't like the way they did me. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the way they did me. So they think that I'm just sorry, So I'm gonna just show them when we play them the real JC. So yeah, Texas State. That's who I can't wait to play.
Speaking of Texas State, it was a guy. I interviewed him a couple weeks ago. What was his name? Javen Ware, and he said you guys are his ace on the list. He played DB. He got recruited out of Kahoma County, and he said, and he was like, USM right in my backyard. They didn't want to recruit me. Yeah. He said he got y'all circled on the list.
I feel the same way he feel. They in my backyard, so I feel like, dang, I ain't getting no good look at them. So yeah, they most definitely circled on mine. Most definitely.
He said the same thing. He said, "Hey, tell your quarterback I'm with it, and tell whoever your receiver is." Hey, he said he gonna lock that down. He said he gonna lock it down. For sure, man.
Hopefully, they better watch out. Tell me.
They better watch out. Now, he did say he'll come back on the show if I can get one of USM guys to come on the show, because he want to tell them how much they're gonna put that work in on y'all. If I can get one, I'll do that. I'll do that. So,
to be honest, we can probably set something up.
Okay, we'll try to set something up. But let me ask you this: who the biggest trash talk on your team?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh snap! I'm gonna say Malik Shorts.
My little cousin Malik.
Malik.
Oh,
Malik. talking that trash. I like Malik. I love playing with Malik. I love.
Oh my God.
He had me hyped. Like, I love playing with Malik. He talks so much trash. Like, he on my level when it comes to playing like on the field.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, like, I'm not just gonna let nobody talk to my partner crazy. Like, no, this is my teammate. You ain't about to talk to him crazy. He always gonna have your back. Like, that's what I love about Malik. Like, I can trust Malik. Like, he got my back for sure.
Oh my goodness. I would never believe, because when I knew him as a kid, he was just a quiet little kid, man. Just
when I got here, you know, when I got here, everybody was like, dang, who is this dude just showing out like this in fall camp? Because I got there fall camp. Nobody didn't know me. So he's just talking. Just trying to know who I am, really am, get to know me. I'm like, damn, we on the same ball. We on the same side. So shoot, you can be everywhere. I'm gonna be everywhere on the field with you.
So let me ask you this. So a lot of scouts gonna be looking at you, right? This is senior year. So if I ask all the seniors this. So what are some NFL team getting when they have you on their team?
Like, as far as like the good getting, like, I mean, they're gonna have a real competitive player, I can say. Like, I love to compete. That's number one. I love to compete. I don't care if you 30, 35, 40. Like, I'm gonna come for your job. If it's not then, it's gonna be later on. But for sure, I'm gonna come for your job. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just compete. I'm caring. I care for my teammates. I support my teammates. Going full speed when I need to. Every play when I need to in practice. That's something that I'm, you know, picking up as a grown man also, just getting better, going full speed every play, you know, stuff, little tweaks like that. That's all I'm getting better at. But they can say they're looking at a future leader for sure.
Nice.
Sure.
So I don't tell all your secrets, but what is one thing that you've been working on last year that you feel like you're getting better at this year? Just one thing, because I know some people be looking.
I'm gonna say my pass rush. And it might look totally different from last year. I'm gonna just say that.
That's scary. Last year you had some bend and some hand work, man. I mean, you can use them hand pretty good, so I can't wait to see that.
I'm gonna be a healthy man, you know. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say pass rush is the top thing. That's gonna be actually different, real different.
That's what's up. Let me ask you this: do you got?
I'm going for the sack record.
Good deal. So let me ask you this question: you got any sisters, brother?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So hypothetically, if you can pick one player on your team to date your sister, not the kicker or the water boy, who would it be? One person to date your sister.
That's a good. That's a good question too. I could say a lot of people on this team that's a little trusty with that. Shoot, I could say Cam HERO.
Cam HERO.
Cam.
Why would you say him? What about Cam that you allow to date your sister?
I say Cam HERO because even though I might not know what he do outside, but like every time I see him, every day, he carry himself like a grown man all the way. He on nothing, like we might play a little bit, he know when to stop. Like he a grown man when it comes down to, because some of these people still, they might be grown but act like kids still. So
right.
He respectful. Like, yeah, I say Cam HERO all the way.
Good deal. So, last but not least, the floor is yours. How can people find you? Like, if they want an NIL, they want to give you an NIL deal or something like that. You know, the floor is yours. If you want to shout out to anybody, mama, daddy, sister, or whoever, just the floor is yours.
Well, you know, shout out to my people, you know, from back at home. You know, I'll tell anybody out here in this world, it's for anybody. But the advice is, keep going. Don't never give up on your goals, on your plans that you got in life. Like, don't never give up. Like, that's the key word, never give up. And you can follow me on Twitter, JCJR451. You can follow me on Instagram, RealJC45. And yeah, that's my contact. If you ever need to follow me or contact me, if you need anything or any question.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, JC, last thing. Now, I asked everyone to do this. You was nominated by somebody. So you got anybody in mind? You can say, JC45 nominate anybody. I mean, it could be anybody in the country. Anybody.
Ooh. Really anybody.
Anybody. Any player that you played with back in the day. They probably in another college. Anybody. Coach, maybe.
I say me, JC45, nominate Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver. You know Ed?
Yeah, I played with Ed in high school.
Okay. I'll send him a message and I'll see if I can get Big Ed on.
Yeah, tell him I said what's up too, man.
All right.
It was good. Yeah, it was good talking to you too.
Man, hey, 3-5 people, we appreciate you coming on the show. My little dude here trying to get on the show. And and I appreciate everything, man. Everything. I mean, I know you're a busy man. I know the season coming up. Y'all putting in that work. Go Eagles, man. Go Eagles.
All the way.
All the way, man. And I'm be looking for y'all, man. I am going to be looking for you guys. I'll be watching all day.
I say, you know what number I am? Hey, I got your support too, though. So,
all right, real talk. Hey, we might have to set that up with old boy from Texas State before the game.
But yeah, let me know whenever daytime, let me know. Let him know too.
I will let him know. As soon as I get off, I'll let him know. But he hyped. He hyped too.
I already know.
All right, everyone, that is JC45. I appreciate everyone coming on. JC, I appreciate it. Everybody here appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Go follow this man and give him his NIL. Go give him his NIL. That is JC45. And everyone, nice young man. Really appreciate, real humble guy. And hopefully that we get him back on the show. All right. So, like I tell everyone, and I tell everyone this, my kids just will not give me my theme music. DJ, give me that beat one more time.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody saying call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless.